How's it going, everybody? We're back here on Scorched Earth, and today we're in search of an ankylosaurus. Hopefully we can find one in a short amount of time. And hopefully the oviraptors will leave me alone. Not the oviraptors, the microraptors. Oh wow, look at that fox. Or wolf. Come on, come on. I love these vultures. We got a few new tames at the base. I'll show you them once we make it back there. I tamed up a vulture. I love these things. You don't even have to harvest with them. Once you kill something, you walk up to it and the vulture will harvest it for you. Yep. And then he holds all the meat, and he's got a really high capacity for food. And it won't spoil as quick. I'm almost at the level for a RG, and I'm really hoping to get one soon. Because this running around on a parasaur is starting to get old. We'll cut through the desert. I was going to tame a morel tops, but I don't see a purpose of them besides holding water. Is that an Arthropleura? Nope. Wow, look at that Titan boa. And he harvested. Oh, there's another vulture right there. All you have to do is have spoiled meat. It's a passive tame. Just go right up to them and feed them, and then boom, you got yourself a vulture. Oh, there's a green one. That's a cool looking color. Alright, I don't see no ankies over here. Usually there's a few ankies roaming around here. Oh, some listers. Oh, and a raptor. I don't know if we can get this red drop, but we're going to find out. It's weird. This is a desert world, and some of these drops you're going to get mosasaur saddles and stuff that you could use in the ocean. Manta saddles is just the goofiest. I've even gotten scuba gear out of these before. Oh, you're going to be 70. I forgot about that. Oh well. Alright, we're going to go up on top this bluff over here and see if there's any Yankees up there. If there's none, we'll head on back. And we'll double check that. More dodos. You're kidding. A little bitty rock. You climb up the mountain and a little rock stops you. Oh, sometimes I wonder about these parasaurs. There is Doedicurus all over the place. Granted, they are One of the most valuable out here for making your adobe structures. And yes, I have ranked, oh, there's an anky. I have ranked myself up off camera probably about 15 levels. Oh, level 52 female. That'll work for me. Let's do it this way. I'm going to move you down here and whistle passive because you'll end up hurting her. If you were a Thylo, it'd be easier. Which we got to get one of them soon. Oh, why did I shoot? Oh, I got two of them coming. Two for the price of one. Oh, you're running already? Alright, I just gotta watch out for the other one. You're down. The other one should leave me alone now. Oh, you're not gonna leave me alone? Oh, you're only level 4. Should have brought regular arrows. That's right, I know what I'm gonna do with you. We don't want the level 4, and you should be able to kill level 4. And oh, you're not harvesting it. I have to harvest this one by hand. Oh, let's put you back on. Wrong button. Behavior. Attack your target. You got mejo berries on you. 42. That ain't gonna be enough, maybe. Gonna be a long haul back home, baby. Alright, you gotta get out of here with your shaking. Let's see, what level are you? I didn't get to see it. I hate how bright it is here, level 8. Alright, let's go get some more berries. Oh, wow, Shigeki berry's good. Alright, that should be plenty. Definitely plenty. Yeah, I could have starved tamed her, but we really don't need too much metal here. I'll take my level up. I got 2 levels up. Level 62, a couple more levels and I can do RG. So I gotta start thinking about getting an RG trap set up. Yeah, there's 2 mountains. There's that one there and that one way over there that are the best for RGs. That one there is about the best if you want a Tapajara, and you definitely want a Tapajara because if you were planning on getting wyverns, Tapajara is your best bet. Since the Tapajara can move in many different directions, once you grab the wyvern egg, since the wyvern has such a wide turn stance, you can actually turn back on the wyvern and get away from it. Come on, give me some water. Oh, thank you. You just got to be careful not to get torched. If you have a low level Tapejara, it will get torched. Plus, I think it's the fastest flyer on this map. If you try and do it with an RG, you'll never make it. I mean, even if you go from the Wyvern Trench up and over the mountain into the trees, I don't think you'll make it up and over the mountain. Oh yeah, you got a little ways to go. Almost halfway. I got 25 levels out of it so far. If I get 20, I'll be happy. It'll get me metal and it'll get me flint. So I can make gunpowder, make my trank darts. It's just going to be a long walk back home. Home is all the way across this little desert. You can just see it right there, the stone's sticking up. That's where our house is at, and I've made a lot of improvements. I even built an outside pen, but I didn't do it in Adobe, only because I didn't want to use the clay, but I built an awful lot of resources. I mean, built an awful lot of structures in anticipation of building a trap for the RGs, building an expansion for the base. Did a lot of grinding. As you can see, the Parasaur's loaded down with a trap for the RG, which before starting the recording, I ran up the hill, but it was nothing but low-level RGs. And I thought about trying to grab one of those low-level. There were 8, 10, and I really don't want a level 8 or a level 10, even as a starting RG. I could use that to get a higher level RG. Easier to get him into the pen. Really need to get over and make some cryopods. I do have another mod that is not on this on my single player here. It is the Dino Storage, which, oh yeah, it's a lot better than cryopods. I like to call them Pokeballs. You get something that looks like a paintball gun, and you can literally use that to shoot at all your dinos and put them in something similar to a cryopod instantly, and then throw them out one by one. There's no cryo sickness. They don't get hungry. You don't have to feed them. That's cool. Real nice. I think it's made by a guy named Lethal. You can use it on single player, use it on your private server. I have it on both my private servers. Really didn't think I needed it on this. But then again, it would have been handy for when I go taming. And like I said before, I am using a couple mods on this. Only because makes things a little bit easier. The stacking mod definitely makes things a lot easier. It stacks much higher than the normal stack. Plus it makes things a little bit lighter. So if you're out farming and grinding up materials, you don't have to go back to base as often, and especially with like prime meat. If you got a Rex and you're out there munching on you know, anything, and you get a lot of prime meat from it, especially like the Stegos, and they only stack in one normally, and you get slot capped. Well, I'm using Ultra Stacks. It'll stack prime meat. I think it's 10,000 in a stack. I'm not quite sure. I haven't actually tried that out to see how much prime meat will stack to. I think on the Parasaur I'm carrying prime meat. It's stacked in 81 cooked. I don't know how much it'll stack to raw. I'll have to try that out when I tame a Rex here. But I have not slot capped even my gigas on my private server. I've never slot capped giga yet when I go do a meat run. I think the raw meat stacks 20,000 or 2,000. Raw meat stacks 2,000. So it definitely is real convenient when you want to get lots of meat, when you get lots of tames, especially on my one server. My one server is a breeding server, and that's the only thing I do on it. I've been breeding mutations on there. Rexes, Theres, Uties. I even started doing other breeding. I got Ankies I'm breeding. Does I'm breeding. Just because I want to. Come on, buddy, you following? Oh. Okay, I'm back. I had a shooter game crash right after the Anky got tamed up, so I had to reboot everything. So we're now on our way back to base. Hopefully we won't have too many problems getting back there. Go across this little desert here. Where's the Anky? Anky goes a lot slower than us. Come on, Anky. Let's get you back home. Guess I gotta walk slower. This is where a cryopod would come in handy. I will hit this experience node. Is he still hanging with me? Okay, yeah, he's hanging with me at slow speed. Come on, little Anky. He's the Anky that could, or she. Yeah, I've been getting a lot of shooter game issues on single player. I might end up having to switch this over to one of my servers. I never get those problems on my servers. Oh, it looks like a terror bird directly in front of us. Yep, that's exactly what it is. And he wants to come and play. Oh, I whistled passive. That's what I did. That's why he's not harvesting. Yep. Oh, what is attacking us? Oh, right there. Now watch, I'll go over it and he eats it. Oh! Come on, Anky. Oh, I think we're going to lose that Anky. I don't think he's going to be able to withstand that thing. Come on. I didn't see that rock golem there. Come on, go back in the ground, golem. Throw it to neutral. No, leave it on passive. Never mind. So we can get him back home. Come on, Anky. Well, that was fun. Normally I could spot them things. Come on, Anky. You should be able to go open over that rock. Come on. Oh, come on. All right, we gotta go run this way then. Oh, no. Oh, good. Didn't affect him. Oh, they're still on attack. Good. Doggone microraptors. Wait a minute. You're on attack. You're on passive. But you both attacked. What? Oh, the stupid vulture. All right. I don't care about the meat. Vulture went on passive too. All right. Come on. Another one. Oh, knock me down. You must have killed it right away. These things are a pain in the butt. Come on, Anky. No time to stop the poop. We have to take the long way because you won't go over a stone. Heck, if that parasaur can go over it, you can. Am I in the right spot? Yeah, we just had to go the long way, that's all. There's a tech parasaur way over there. Oh yeah, I got to invest in some cryopods. This is just way, way too long of a walk. Wait a minute. Yeah, no, we're going the right way. Have some berries. Just didn't seem that far because I was on high speed going over there. Come on, Anky. Why couldn't one of you guys have made it down here first? A lot of megatheriums lately over in this area. I'm just glad the Uties haven't made it down from the mountain yet. Yes, the building's starting to come into view. All right. Oh, this guy's slow. You know, as slow as they are, you put them in a little bit of water and boy, they can boogie. But yeah, you really don't need much metal on this map. I mean, if you were doing PvP, there is a way to double layer your walls. We're putting the adobe on the outside, metal on the inside for the extra protection, which actually is a pretty cool thing to do, where you still have the metal protection and you also have the adobe protection from the heat waves. As you can see, I have a nice little gated area from the capros, and I just did holy cow, that feeding bin reaches all the way over to here because he's got the feeding bin icon over his head. I was going to make these out of adobe, but then I'd have to use all the extra clay for that. And I thought, no, that's too much grinding just for this. Ah. All right. Come on. Crap. Come on. Come on, Anky. I gotta change your following distance. Oh, you're gonna run me over. Oh, that's right. You were following the Parasaur. I forgot about that. As you can see, I got a few new tames. I got a raptor. He was a low level, but I couldn't resist him. And then this was another low level, landed in our yard when I was building the fences. And I thought, what the heck. Someone said they make silk. I don't know how they make silk, but... And then this capro here started attacking the front of our base. 4 arrows and he fell asleep on the front porch. So I thought, give him some prime meat and see what happens. And she just bred up real nice. Actually, I think she looks pretty cool. I'm going to actually put her on wander in the pond. Hopefully she stays in the pond, kills everything in there on neutral. All right, Anky, we need a saddle for you. Did you get any levels? Yes, you did. All goes on weight with you. I'll worry about that later. Actually, take that off you. Don't need that on you anymore. All right. We got what we needed. As you can see, I did a little bit of stuff in the base here. Put a couple boxes in. And then I did run a water line out. Our little porch. I'm going to put one more layer on the porch here. And then put a railing up. And the doors are automatic, by the way. And I got us a water tap here, so we can get a drink of water whenever we want. Now this thing here is actually pretty cool. This is part of the superstructure. It's a meat spoiler. Throw your stack of meat in there with some spark powder, turn it on, and it'll spoil meat really quick. And what I'm planning on doing here is this side of the base here, I'm going to expand this out pretty far. Dodo egg. Oh. And I'm going to go up pretty high with it to put Rexes in that. But overhead of it, I'm going to put like living quarters, I guess. And of course, you know, you've seen the Jerboas, which I haven't named anything yet. But if I switch this over to one of my servers, I'll load all these guys up in the ob and bring them with me since I tamed them up. I don't know if I'm going to keep that little moth thing, but I'll probably do a video on how to tame these guys. Because these were actually introduced in Scorched Earth. This guy here, this Lamantria. And of course everybody knows about raptors. And the Capro, normally I wouldn't tame one of these things because I really don't see a purpose for these guys, but since he was trying to eat through my base in the front, I shot him with an arrow through the window. I just sat back here shooting him because he was right there. He broke my water line. And he fell asleep right there on the porch. All right, well, I guess that's it for right now. And if you like this episode, please hit that like and subscribe. And I hope to see you on the next episode. Thanks very much, and see you again on Scorched Earth. All right, bye.